All right, good morning, folks. Today we are embarking on a 100-mile journey, a 2.5-hour drive to the northernmost point of the Jersey Shore in pursuit of some land-based flounder and potentially a sight fishing opportunity for some very late season striped bass. So stay tuned. This is one of my favorite spots to do some surf fishing, and the potential is pretty huge today. So it's around 5:30 in the morning right now. Let's get on the road, hop on the parkway, and well, let's catch some fish today, folks. You. All right, and 2 hours later, we're here, just pulled up in the parking lot. It's a little bit crowded this morning. I'm hoping this is majority walker traffic instead of fishermen, but let's get packed up, get down to the surf, and see what we got to work with. Alright folks, I just made it down here to the water's edge after about a mile walk through the dunes, and this is not a spot I really come to that often. I come here maybe once every year just because of the drive, and there's really good local fishing opportunities as we get deeper into the summer. But in early summer, right now it's the first week of June, the Fluke, aka summer flounder, coming from offshore, come into the Raritan Bay behind me back here and get pretty close to the shoreline, which presents a pretty awesome opportunity, hook into some keeper size and even some trophy size fluke off the beach. At the same time, the striped bass are making their departure out of the bay. So they're also cruising up and down the shoreline right here, looking for a tasty meal. So that's the game plan for today. Try to get ourselves some keeper fluke off the beach, as well as tangle into some striped bass potentially. So we've got beautiful conditions throughout the day. It's high tide right now. We've got an outgoing tide for about the next 6 hours or so. And we've got light winds all day. The sun should come out, and it should be a beautiful day to catch some fish off the beach. So let's get rigged up, folks, get down in the water and start making some casts. Stay tuned. All right, and in terms of presentation, it's pretty simple fishing here. Gonna be fishing the sculpt jerk shad on a 3/8 ounce jig head, fishing this on some medium light tackle, 4K Stratic, 7/6 dark matter psychedelic rod. So we don't really have to cast out too far. The fish should be stacked right in along the beach lip here. As you see, the channel's only right out there, so it drops off pretty steeply as it comes into shore, and a lot of times the fluke will be right here on the beach lip. So let's give it a first cast out here this morning, see what we can tangle into today. I'm a little bit concerned by how dense the parking lot was, because that could mean these fish have already been picked over, but you never know. New fish are swimming by the beach every couple minutes here, so all it takes is getting our bait in front of the right fish and getting smoked. Let's have ourselves a day. There he is. There's a fish. Doesn't feel too big. Nope. That's a fluke though. Oh, where'd that bait go, dude? Oh, that little guy freaking slammed it, dude. Bait is gone. Nothing spectacular, just a little micro fluke right there. Send him back. See you, buddy. See you when you're 18 inches. There he goes. There he is. What the? Well, that is not what I thought I was gonna be catching. A freaking very hungry pregnant crab. Check that guy out. He destroyed the gulp, dude. Or she did. Somebody's pretty pregnant. Damn. don't know what we got here. It feels like a small fluke. Bit her on the way down. Yep. Another small fluke. Tiny bit bigger than the last one, but not by much. Okay, someone's fired up. There he is. Another little short fluke right there. See ya. Wrong way, dude. Wrong way, buddy. There he goes. Camouflage on those guys is insane. He's literally right there and you can barely see him. Well, looks like the shorts are biting today. It's always a fun game seeing how many shorts you have to wade through to find a keeper. So right now we're at 2 shorts, nil keepers. But I'm confident we'll run into an 18 plus somewhere out here today. There he is. That's a fluke. That might be a keeper there. That's a good fish. I don't know why he's coming in like that though. He might keep actually. That guy came up with it, dude. All right, that's a nice sized fish. He just may keep. Let's see here. I don't know. Boom, closed mouth on 0. Oh yeah, that's a keeper, baby. Bang. 18 inches right there. Hell yeah, buddy. All right, there we go, folks. That right there is our first keeper fluke of the day. 18 inches on the nose, like 18 and an eighth right there. So in New Jersey, we're allowed 3 fish at 18 inches. That is a beautiful specimen. First fish on the board. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with this guy, because it's a long walk back to the truck. I'll probably just drag him around on my waist here. Make a little makeshift stringer. Yes, sir. All right, let's design ourselves a little stringer here. We've got 40-pound fluorocarbon right here. Hate to waste this stuff, but we're gonna need it. Let's tie a little loop in the end of our line here. Feed that line through his gill plate. There we go. And we got ourselves a little makeshift stringer here. Little, maybe 2-pound fluke right there. We'll just drag him around on our waist all day. Tie him off to our pants. And that should keep him fresh for most of the day. The water temp here, it's gotta be maybe around 70 degrees. As long as he stays in that water, he should remain fresh. And we've got a couple hours worth of fishing here. If it gets too late though, we'll just run back to the truck. But there we go. Our pet dinner fluke. There we go. Oh, that was a big bite, dude. Oh, that was a big fish. Oh my gosh. Damn it, dude. That was a freaking big bite right there. If that was a fluke, that was definitely another keeper, but it could have been a bass or bluefish. Big fish out there though. This stretch has been pretty productive so far. I've walked just about 100 yards. We've got about a mile more of shoreline we can cover. Oh my God. That was another keeper sized fish, I guarantee it. They're loaded out here. I just cannot get them to stick. Come on, man. I know you guys are out there, you're hungry. There we go. There we go. Feels like another good fish, maybe? That could be a good fish there. Been getting bit on the end of that cast every time. Nah, he's a short. Short. Look at you guys, huh? How cute. Another short fluke right there. See ya, bro. we go. There we go. That feels like a good fish there. He smoked it, dude. Come on, that might be a good fish there. He just might keep. No, he's gonna be short, I think. Yeah, he's gonna be a little short. He'll be 17 inches. Pretty little fish though, just in short. Send you back, brother. Oh, like these guys love doing U-turns on me. See you, dude. All right, after a whole bunch of missed bites, finally got on the board with a little 17-incher there. The bite is definitely on today. I hit that guy with a pretty decent hook set. The other bigger bites, not so lucky, but nice to get a bend in the rod after missing all those fish. There we go, there we go. Stuck that guy. Nah, another short. Not quite 18. This guy's probably more like 16 and a half. Plenty of fun though. I'll take these 16, 17 inchers over late summer, you know, 10, 12 inchers that really plague all the beaches around here, but nice. That guy smoked it too. There we go. Fish on, fish on. Doesn't feel too big, but it's been a while since we got a fish. Let's see. Nah, short. The bite has really slowed down. It's just hard to fish with this current increasing over here. Slow but steady pick. A bunch of shorts out here though. That current's really picked up here on the outgoing tide as we're right in the middle of the tide right now, so it's making it a little more difficult to present the bait the way I want, because we are fishing such a light presentation. I have to cast way up current and fish like that, and that's actually our first fish in probably about an hour or so. It's been a grind. After we caught that one keeper, missed a whole bunch of big bites, and then current picked up and the fish have been a little more sporadic, so stay tuned. All right, well folks, we were able to nab one keeper fluke off the surf this morning, but the bite really shut down on the outgoing tide. So right now it's slack tide. As you can see, we're walking off the beach. There's no point in grinding out here much more. I have not had a single bite in over an hour, and haven't even seen any striped bass, which typically you can kind of see them come closer to the shoreline at low tide, and even through the drone, no one was around. So right now we're walking off the beach at the first spot. We got to get this keeper on some ice. He's been on the stringer long enough, but we're not giving up on the fishing mission yet today. We got a couple more spots like to try out, see if there's any fish on some different sides of the peninsula, and well, see what we can make happen for the afternoon send. Stay tuned. All right, so we just hopped across the peninsula from the bay side to the ocean side over here. It's a little bit windier, but the water looks absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of structure that could be holding some fluke, and that's my main target right now. If you run into some striped bass, that'd be great, but after not seeing them on the bay side, I'm not too confident we'll be able to hook into a bass today. That being said, we do have one fluke already in the cooler. Just got some ice to ice them down, and two more and we got our limit. So sometimes the ocean surf here holds some pretty big fish. Let's see if we can't give the jerk shad a dangle and hook into a nice flatty off the sand. Stay tuned. Yeah, this trough right here looks so good. There's got to be some fish lurking in here. Still keeping our eyes peeled though, looking for some stripers in the wash. Oh, oh, there's a fish right there. I think that might be a bass. Oh man, we may have found our sand fleece stripers. That was definitely a striped bass. Cruising the shoreline. He didn't look too big. Definitely wasn't interested in the fluke. That is exactly what I was hoping to see on the bay side. But I figured it just might be calm enough over here. Might be time to switch target species. Well, no love on the flounder front, but I've seen a couple striped bass right here in the break. So let's switch up techniques and see if we can't hook ourselves a bass here in the fourth quarter. All right, time to retire the fluke setup for now, because we got some striped bass to catch, baby. That is so cool. I was not expecting to see that out here, but didn't catch a single freaking fluke. Not even a bite. We've been grinding out here for about an hour or so, let's chop off a little jig keg gulp combo. We're gonna be fishing pretty small baits, so let's grab just a tiny little 1/0 circle. Tie that guy on our 25-pound fluorocarbon leader, and there we go. Now these striped bass are cruising up and down the shoreline here, feeding on the sand fleas that are getting sucked out with each receding wave. So that's what we got to get for bait here. Shouldn't be too hard. Just got to dig down in the sand a little bit. Just have one. There we go. Got one. Now it's gonna be our bait right there. Little sand flea. See if we can't get one more. Oh yeah, there we go. So we just got these two fresh caught sand fleas here. We're gonna bait them up on the circle hook, just like so. And there we go. We're ready to do some striped bass fishing. So these fish didn't look too big, maybe 20 plus inches or so. But here on the ocean front, there is potential we could run into a bigger fish. So all we're gonna do is just cast it out a couple feet off the shore, leave that bail open, and ideally wait for a bite. These fish are gonna be cruising in super shallow, no need for a weight, no need to bomb it out. Only thing we'll have to do here and there is probably just recast it if a wave washes us up, but just cast it out, hold on that line, and wait for a bass to hopefully smoke our fleas. Stay tuned. This would be pretty awesome if this works out. There he is. There we go. There we go. Fish home. Oh man. These aren't the fluke I was dangling with earlier. That's a real fish right there. That might be a good fish. This fish got some shoulders to him here. Whew. Come on. Come on. I just want to land one of you guys. Already missed one. Doesn't even look that big. Probably low 20 inches there. He is dumping though. All right, come on with the wave, come with the wave. Oh, that's a nice fish. Maybe mid-20s. That is so fun on the light tackle. Come on, only got 25-pound leader. Normally you guys don't fray, but you never know. Come on in. Woo! There we go, baby. Yeah, that is way more than a low 20-inch fish. Let's give this guy a measure. We're allowed one fish 28 to 31 here. I may just keep this guy because I already got one fish and we already got ice. Oh, he's not gonna keep, is he? Let's give him a measure. Nose on the one. He's gonna go 29 inches right there. And that's gonna be a keeper fish. Look at that, yes sir. Look at that hook right there in the corner. Beautiful. And there we go, folks. That is a beautiful ocean striped bass right there. A beautiful sand flea fish on the light tackle. This guy put up an absolutely incredible fight. And he's gonna be a keeper. So I rarely ever take striper home. But this fish here is probably gonna be one of my last spring run fish. And I don't like to keep resident bass when I do some back bay fishing back down south a little bit. So might as well keep this migratory fish. It's a tight slot here in Jersey, 28 to 31 inches. This guy is going 29 inches on the nose. So we already got some ice. He's gonna join our 18-inch flounder in the cooler. A beautiful fish right there. And I don't know how much time I'm gonna have left to fish. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by bugs here on the sand, as you can probably see me swatting away. Plus the GoPro's got like 10% left. This is our last battery. We've been up since 4 a.m., been fishing since about 8 a.m. and it's approaching 6 o'clock now. So it's been a long day. Stoked we were able to get a bass on the sand, but GoPro's not dead yet. I'm still standing. Let's get some more bait in the water, see if we can't play with some more striped bass here in the surf. Whew. All right, I suppose we can try to dangle with one more bass before we call it quits here. So 2 more sand fleas rigged up. Let's cast it out and fish. Just got to make sure we can feel our line, feel that bite, because these fish pick that bait up so gently. But that was one hell of a fight on the 4K Stratic and 7'6" dark matter psychedelic rod. There we go, we're on just as I was about to give up. We're on, baby. Ooh, that guy is running, baby. Oh man, I was just about to give up. Looks like a good one there. It has been a while without a bite. All right, come on, let's get this guy on the sand. Big wave, big wave. Looks about the same size as the last one. Maybe a tad smaller. These guys are so fun on light tackle though. Let's go, dude, come on. Come in the wave, come in the wave. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, a little bit smaller than the last one. Bam. There we go though, another beautiful sand flea fish. These guys have been feasting. Just look how fat that guy is. This guy will probably go 26 is what I'm guessing. Bang, yep, 27 on the nose. All right, and there we go, folks, our last fish of the day. Beautiful 27-inch striped bass right there on sand flea. I'm yelling because the GoPro just died, but let's send this fish back first. All right, let's send her back where she came from. Boom. There she goes. Healthy kickoff.